Hey guys, what's up? It's KD6 Bandz, and today I'm going to talk about my first exorcist casting out demonic spirits in two people at the same time. And first I want to say, if you have any questions or want me to make a video about anything, please add me on Instagram, and it will be below at KD666ANDZ. And if you have any questions, hit me up on there, follow me, all that good stuff. Go in there and like my picture I just posted the other day, and I have some other entertainment videos for you guys just for fun. Because when I have fun, why not? It's a free world. We do what we want to do. Not too crazy though. We have our limits. But last night, I sat around 4:40, or it was between 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock, between 4 and 8, or 4 and 10, somewhere in there. But it's this guy at the homeless shelter. I talked about this in my last video, and it was 111 as soon as I said this, but I meant whatever. But I pick up on like all signs now, like not all, but a lot of signs. Like I just pick up. Like I just realized, because when you get so much synchronicity, you just have to realize, like, because it's a blessing, it's leading you. But it's this guy at the homeless shelter I talked about in the last video, and he told me that last night, he told me that he used to give dark offerings to dark spirits, to demonic spirits, and they used to play with a Ouija board. It's like him and his friends. And he said that whenever his friend like sees a spirit or something that he doesn't like, he would just get mad and just get upset, but and scared away. But in all honesty, he's collecting that energy and like accepting it basically, and doing what it wants him to do, and not being himself, because we are love. We are creatures of love. We are not the body, we are the spirit. And we're not being the spirit when we're conducting anger and all the other stuff. You guys know what is not of love and what is not of your spirit, and the difference between your spirit and your body. You can tell when you're listening to something different from the body and your spirit. And let me just show you guys. I'm at the park. I just want you guys to see. I'm at this little nature park in Houston, Texas, H-Town. But I seen the guy last night. Me and my girlfriend, we were talking in the hall. There's two restrooms. We're by the lockers. She was in the restroom, and the guy walked into the restroom next to her, and she was in the restroom, and I was talking to her, and I was standing in the hall, so I could see who was coming into the other restroom. And she, like, all of a sudden, when he walked into the restroom, she was like, well, let me tell you this. The other day, when he walked in the room, in the laundry room, I already told the story, but I'm gonna tell it again, because I know some people are only gonna watch this and not the other ones. But as soon as he came to the laundry room, I feel my angels tap me now. Well, I've been feeling it like that. See, that's a sign. But like, I feel my angels tap me, and I know when it's them, because I hear them. I hear him talk. I hear him talk to me in my head. My conscience is raised, and signs I listen to my intuition. I can hear my intuition clearly. I have clairvoyance from meditation. But like, he walked in the room, and I felt something, the presence of something with him. But like, I didn't really want to say anything, but something told me to say something, but I just didn't feel like it was the right time. I have to, sometimes, like, it's like the angels or your intuition's like, say this, or God, or whatever you want to call it, say this, do this. You're like, I know I should, but I'm not gonna do that right now. But my goodness, oh my goodness gracious, love you too, birds. Love everything, love everybody. But the guy walked into the restroom, and then she said, I feel weird. And then he walked out. Oh my goodness, that is such synchronicity. You guys, y'all know I'm not crazy or lying. Like, I know y'all hear this synchronicity in my other videos. I know y'all see the stuff, bro. It's real. I'm being more spiritually awakened daily. Every day I have a new rays of consciousness, I feel like. I know. But I seen, okay, he walked into the restroom, and he walked out, and she was like, I felt weird. Like, and I was like, he walked into the restroom. And I was just thinking, I was like, if she can feel that, like, I can feel it too. We both feel it. Okay. He walks back out, and then walks back into the restroom. And then when he walks out again the second time, I just stop him. I'm like, hey bro, like, cause we're kind of cool, we're kind of buddies, we're kind of friends a little bit. Like, I don't really associate with everybody in there really. Like I don't talk to people a lot because like I just like to save my energy and just like unless it's necessary. Like when I feel necessary, like I speak to people when I feel it's necessary, I will do it. But at times it's no point in just always talking. Like I've kind of calmed myself down from that because it's just no point, and it's wasting your energy and not speaking from your heart, not helping. You're just wasting energy. You need to always be here for the reason you need to be here, and always be using that energy for something good and positive and not negative. But we was talking in the hall. I was like, bro, this thing, I know you played with a Ouija board, and I know you like, he even tell me that yet actually. He was like, I was like, I know you play with a Ouija board, bro, but after you play with that, spirits follow you, evil spirits follow you, or the things that you've summoned follow you. When you open that portal and allow them into your life, you're letting them follow you because you're open to the universe. And when you're open to the universe, they can sense that, they can feel that, they can hear that, they know. And they know that when you first open your third eye and you're first and get into spirituality, you don't know everything, you're not sure, you're not completely grounded yet, and they just go for the weak people, and they just try to get into the weak people, whatever, they do that. But we were talking, and he was like, yeah, and before I gave dark offerings to dark spirits or whatever, and I was like, it's like, bro, you have to release that, right? And we were just talking, and he was like, how could I release that? Like, how? And I was just telling him, bro, you need to go into nature and meditate and talk to those things and tell them that they are no longer welcome here, and that they are no longer there. You don't need their services anymore. Goodbye. I am freeing myself. I'm freeing my soul. I'm freeing my spirit. I am letting loose. I'm letting go of all that, and I'm accepting the earth. I am accepting the 528 hertz, the vibration of all things that I'm here for. My sole purpose. I am not the body. I am the spirit. I am not the body. I'm the spirit. But then after we talked, we talked for like 10 minutes. I felt the energy. I felt everything. Like I felt all my good energy, positivity is just coming like out. Everything's just coming out. It was just, you get in that mode and you just like, it's just coming out. You're not thinking. It's just coming out. The energy's just coming all out. Like just like I'm doing now, it's just coming out. And after I talked to him, my girlfriend walked out the restroom and she was like, hey, blah, blah, blah. Like, but it was time to go. It was time to move to the next room so we can go to sleep. And I was like, wait a minute, like we can talk about that in a minute. Cause like I felt like he was like around the corner, like listening or something. But oh no, actually it was right before dinner because I'm gonna jump. Sorry, I'm gonna move around. But before we went to the dinner room and we sat down, and I was still talking about it like with her. I was like, yeah, I was like, that stuff that's in all of us, stuff is in all of us, good and bad. It's yin yang. We have to balance it. That's what we have to do. We have to come to a balance. And I was like, you have to release it. You have blah, blah, blah. You have to release it. I said it like twice. And like, but I think the first time I said that, he got up and walked out of the room. And he was sitting probably 10 feet away from me or 15 feet away, like at a different table. But as soon as I said that, he just got up and walked outside. So I was like, okay. But like after all that, like then I was telling my girlfriend I could see things in her or whatever that she needs to release also, because the spirit just starts talking, and I just started letting it go. Like I'm not trying to hold anything back. I don't care if you get mad, because if you get mad, that's good, because you need to realize that that's not you that's getting upset or telling you to get upset, and you're listening to it. Because I've heard things tell me to do things before, and I did not do it. I said, no, I don't want to do that. That's not, no, I released that. No, goodbye. Like, leave. You're not welcome here. But she told me that she was in the restroom throwing up as I was speaking to him about the spirits. And the first time she got that feeling or whatever, like that feeling in her or whatever, she just didn't feel good. Like, it just didn't feel good. But it's things in all of us that we have to release. And I did an exorcism on 2 people at the same time. Like, it was crazy. Like I didn't even know I was doing it. I was just letting the energy come out of me and just being me. Like I don't even know all the powers I have. I don't even know how strong I am. So all I got to do is just being enlightened is just knowing how much you don't know, and just accepting that and just being. You don't have to think, just be, because when you follow That first thought that's like, do this, and you know it's right. Not the first thought that's like, do this bad thing, go kill them. No, don't do that. Go do that. Go give that person a hug. Go tell them their dog is beautiful. Go tell them they have beautiful hair. Just go spread love and positivity to everybody, and just do that. Just follow your heart. There's no thinking, because I always tell people there's no thinking. Just do. Just be. That's all you have to do. Simply ground yourself, like I'm sitting here on this tree, and just being. And just being. That's all you have to do. But after that, like, I just realized like how powerful I am and how far I've came, because I've came a long way. Like, before, I was like, I don't want to do that because I don't want the demons or whatever spirits to come out and then come into me or whatever, and I'm not ready for that. But like, something told me to speak to him, and I just did it. And who knows, like, I told him how to release it. He could have released it, but with my girlfriend, I told her how to release it, and today we released it, and I see a complete different change in her eyes. When I look in her eyes, I see a total different change, and it's like an uplifting spirit now. It's like everything's just like lighter. Like, it's like lighter. Like, at first she didn't really want to listen. She was like cutting me off or whatever, and not listening, not focused. But I can tell it wasn't her, so I can't get really upset. But when I get upset, that's just letting me know that I have things in me that I have to release. And after I help both of them release that, I realized, wow, I have things I need to release in myself also. So I need to do an exercise on myself also. And exercise is simply just knowing what's in you, and you can do it to yourself, knowing what's in you and accepting it and releasing simply, and just taking in what you need to take in. Like this tree. Like, hug trees. I hug trees all the time. Like, I love trees. Like, I love nature. I love everything. I love everybody. We're all amazing people. We're all beautiful people. But loving kindness, you guys, I'm working on my second song right now. And after I finish this song, I'm gonna call around to a lot of studios down here in Houston, Texas, and just find out where I can go record and get a sign. And you know what I'm saying? I just got a sign, something just touched my leg. My angels are always with me. So I know I'm doing the right thing. Just follow your heart, because, okay, you guys, I have to let you know this. I bounce around a lot, but who cares? When you're following your heart, follow it 100%. Because when you listen, I do this too. I listen, then I get to a certain point and like, oh, I'm not going to do that because I'm not ready. Just follow it. Just listen. Just go. Just follow it on all the way. Just go ahead. We're all going to make mistakes, and that's how we grow. That's the only way we grow, and that's the only way we move forward, by making mistakes. And there is no mistake, because we needed to go through that we went through in that way. That's the purpose of our life coming here. Just think that whenever you go through something, that was the purpose of me coming here, was to go through that. So by me just being and being in this situation, being at the homeless shelter, being me, spreading these love and positivity, spreading these videos, spreading my music, I'm just being and just following my heart and being led, and everything is growing outstandingly every day, and just amazingly. Everything just raising. My vibrations are raising daily. I have different spiritual awakenings every day. But loving kindness to you guys. I love you guys. Please like, share, subscribe. Please leave a comment. Please, if you have any questions, follow me on Instagram. Everybody on my channel, follow me on Instagram. Everybody watch this video, look down in the description box, look at my Instagram, and follow me on there, because I'm trying to extend, I'm trying to get everything raised up so we can move on to the next level, you guys, because big things are coming. I seen 13:33 when I said that. Big things are coming. I know it. I feel it in my heart and my soul. 2018 is a big move for all of us, spiritually and physically. But I only think spiritually at first, because you can't do anything without the spirit. You can't do anything without, there's a sign again, you guys. We can't do anything without the spirit. If you have to go through the spirit to get to anything in life. Money is not the answer. A house is not the answer. If I had a house right now, that's not the answer. I'd rather be homeless and be spreading this love and positivity to everybody and traveling the world and doing what I love to do daily than to be in a house and be comfortable at a comfortable job and to be in a basic routine every day. I'd rather be speaking from my heart and living my life and extending every day and growing and following my dreams and being nervous and going through things, because that's the only way you're gonna be great. The people that are the great people in life have went through the craziest shit ever. They've been through so much, because that's what it takes to get to that next level, to realize who you truly are, because it brings those things out when you grow through those things, and it raises your vibration. Or you can lower it during that time, but you will ascend and you will raise and you will continue to be better every day. But loving kindness to you guys. I love you guys. Katie Bandz team. Man, Katie Bandz team, we still all the team. It's Katie Six Bandz gang now, but it's still Katie Bandz team because we all a team. Everybody is a team. We're all love and we're all a team. And your heart has to open to be through the Spirit. So open your heart through meditation and meditating on loving and spreading love, and spread love to the universe. That's all you have to do, you guys. Loving kindness. I'm out. So I'm gonna keep going, you guys. You guys know me, Katie Bandz.